Hey there, welcome back, Armchair Warriors. Tom here with episode number 50, BTA 3062. That's Battletech Advanced 3062. We still have the Thorn in the Side mission here. But you know what? I think I am going to skip that for now. It's a 3.5 skull, which means it's not a big deal per se, but it's only worth probably around not even $1 million. So I don't know if we'll actually get enough out of it to make it worthwhile. We almost have 18 million. I want to kind of take a look around here and see. Let's go into storage here. Do I have anything that I can sell? Or could sell? Yeah, they're Ryan. This is SLDF. We might keep this. Convert that. Let's see, is there anything else? Roughneck. This is a standard roughneck, so let's go and just get rid of that. Faces is an Omni-mech. Yeah, we'll go hold on to that still. Chameleon. We can get rid of that. That's just a base inner sphere. Hatchman. Yeah, that is a base inner sphere. Still kind of want to take a look at building it. I think this is a base as well, because the Hatchman's got the hatchet. So I just want to give that a try, see how that works. Worst case scenario, put it together. It's like, that doesn't, even when we clanize it, I could just sell it then. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to the store real quick. And let's go selling. Anything we have a lot of that we could sell off some of the excess. Not really seeing much. I think we've already kind of gone through the excess in here to cull it, to get rid of what I don't really need. I just want to double check, try to 18.3. Yeah, I want to try to make a few more bucks here before I move on. I want to move to the pirate planet, see what they've got, see if we can afford anything, buy it if we can, and then move on to the next Flashpoint system and start going through that. Yeah, nothing's really jumping out at me here. Probably been doing a good job in making sure that anything new that comes in, I'm selling access on anyway. But I was hoping I'd catch maybe a few more. 10 LRM10s, we don't need that many. Sell a couple there. Alrighty, and buying, I don't think there's anything worthwhile here. Just take a quick spin and see what they've got. Do we have enough of these? We got 2. Let's buy 2 more just to make sure.
New equipment available.
I mean, I'm assuming I'll have a grenade launcher at some point.
New equipment available.
Howitzer, let's buy one. Howitzer slug, we have one already, so that's good. Get another one of
New
those.
weapon systems available.
Howitzer 8. Howitzer 4. Howitzer 4 is what I have. How much does the Howitzer 8? 10 tons. Holy cow. Twice the number in weight. 2 more slots it uses up. The damage, I mean, it's 20 versus 40. Okay, so yeah, double the heat. Okay. Double the stability. Double the price. We're fine. All right. That being the said here, let's get to our navigation. Get our navigation map. And we want to, first off, we want to come up here to the pirate point, because there's a black market here. Once we're done with that, then we'll sail over to the Federated Suns territory and take on this Flashpoint going on here, because that will disappear after a while. I don't see any other flashpoints up that way. You can see this map. There's lots of stars, lots of areas to go to. I mean, whole entire section here. Up here. There's actually a planet way up here. Whole entire route you can take it, go around all over here. It's like there's a whole bunch of areas you can go to that don't really have much of anything. But I imagine like in here, the Hanseatic League, you can deal with, helping them out. Same with Nueva Castile. Who are these guys? The Chain Lane, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Chain Lane Isles, maybe? I don't know. The Rock. Rim Collection there. I mean, there's all kinds of different factions outside of the main houses. We can eventually maybe explore there. But anyway, go here, take care of that, and then jump over that Flashpoint. Let's get some good fun going.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Travel to this shouldn't take terribly long.
That work order you submitted is complete.
That's fine. I should get that hydroponic garden upgrade completed. Then we'll get traveling over to NTS. Floppy will recover after we're done with the pirates. So once we leave the pirates, everything will be good to go. We're gonna see what we can get here in the black market. See what's worth. There may not be anything worthwhile. I don't want to blow 15 million bucks unless it's something really, really good and spiffy. But if we luck out and can get some good stuff there, can just take a look at upgrading the Mauler, getting that ready for combat. I figure that's 4 or 5 million bucks right there. Head over then, like I said, to the Flashpoint system.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
And start doing pretty good there. Is it this one here? Okay, so it is this one here. This will be a super expensive one. This will get our second set of mech bays. But that's rather expensive. I kind of want to take a look at maybe do like the library. Let's do the lounge. gives us, as you see, additional
Sure
morale,
thing.
which
It'll take a bit,
helps
but we'll get it done.
improve how long it takes for our guys in a battle to get their resolve maxed out. We'll go with that. It's cheap. It doesn't take too much time. I want to save my money and see what the pirate black market has to offer, and then
Waypoint reached, Commander.
what we can do at with a mauler as well. Okay, so first off, hiring hall. Let's see what we have here. Nobody really.
Waiting for orders.
Kickstarter, I see. Yeah, nobody really terribly just driving me to knock on their door to hire them. So this is okay. So we can go to the black market. Cool. A lot of stuff in there. So, but let's see what we have in the regular system first.
Yeah, that was me. It's under control.
Nothing terribly exciting. Let's get another, some more
New
LB5X
equipment
clusters.
available.
Ammo, howitzer, piercing. 100%, wait, minus 100% chance to deal a critical hit, plus 3 damage dealt to structure. So basically, this will not crit, nor will it AOE, but I guess it does additional damage to structure. Yeah, I don't know if I like that idea. Do we have this? We do. Weapons, we already checked all that. Nothing too terribly exciting there. Medium X Pulse could be pretty cool. But kind of want to save my money though. Oh, but these Infernos. Yeah,
New weapon systems
I want to buy these up because I can see building a mech or two
New weapon
that
systems available.
has those. Long Tom. Laser AMS. Oh, kind of want to get this. It weighs more than the standard AMS system, but for the same amount of weight and slots, for that matter, it acts as like a clan a standard AMS. Generates heat, which I think the clan AMS kind of does too, but you can see 5 heat's not that much. But it's laser, so it'll keep firing over and over again. Never jams. Yeah.
New weapon systems available.
Dissolving small pulse. Interesting. Let's take a look at the black market and see what we can get here. Let's take a look at weapons first off. We can get some clan UEC. Oh, so they do sell like clan stuff as well. Yes, let's buy 3 of these. Actually, let's just get them all.
New weapon systems
That's what I'm here
available.
for. A small variable speed pulse laser. Interesting. What is this here? A DBAC. A double barrel autocannon. It's a Sanctuary's version of an ultra autocannon. The DBAC cannot jam, but also cannot fire less than 2 shots. It always shoots both shots at once. Alrighty. Has 2 firing modes. Base mode does high damage, but no stability damage. Stability mode, it does high stability damage, but no regular damage. Intriguing, but not what I would be wanting. We have MRM, ammo, we're pretty good. LB10X, cluster and slug, we're good with. Ammo for the heavy flamer. Don't know if I have a heavy flamer. Ammo with scatter gun, Gatling. Interesting. Cooling. battle mech airdrop beacon. The default is an urban mech, but contracts can be purchased to allow other more advanced units to be dropped instead. Oh, that's interesting. Which that'd be something like this. The Pirate Corsair 6R can be dropped in place. That's very interesting. What's a foot omega? Death from above, so plus 15 more damage, 50% more damage. Okay. Let's take a look at mechs, because I think this is where the really cool stuff might be at. The Blackbeard. Stock roll, yar har har. Huh. Alright, what the heck does this thing even have? Yeah, we're enemies, so we're having to pay 50% more for all these things. But hero mech quirk. -6 heat at the end of the turn, +1 accuracy with ranged weapons, +1 resolve, increased resolve gain for all Lance members. So this is a hero mech then, okay. 2 medium lasers, has a cutlass. Physical weapon weighs 5 tons, 7 slots. This physical weapon does 0.75 damage per ton of the carrying unit. It's 100 tons, so it's going to do 75 damage, physical damage, and 75 stability damage. The item is a physical weapon, always makes the target unsteady on a successful hit. Okay, like a punch, only hits upper body, everything but legs, essentially. AC-20 cannonball. Has a recoil of 4. Good God. Does 120 damage. 10 rounds of internal ammunition. Wow. I'm kind of getting this is kind of like a silly type of hero mech. We got 4 medium lasers all total. We have LR-15, SRM-6, 2 rocket launcher 10s, 1 shots only, but you know, I mean, basically that's 20 rockets, 100 points of, well, yeah, 100 points of damage in those. The Raven. +2 defense against being hit by missile attacks, immune to sensor locks, 30% increased sensor range, sight range, +1 initiative for all Lance units. It's literally the top part of a Raven battle mech, someone welded shoulder. So yeah, this is like a unique, weird hero mech that is for pirates. Interesting. I don't know. This could be interesting. Plasma rifle, 4 rounds each. That's 8 damage, 8 heat. With 4 of these guys, that's 32 damage, 32 heat you're pumping out. And plus they have stealth armor, which makes them very difficult to be hit, or a little more difficult, I shouldn't say, not very, but a little more difficult to being hit. Increased evasion. That could be interesting to pick up. This is a sorcerer, which is just a standard sorcerer. Nothing terribly special, I would say. Imp, 100-ton imp. Oh, Hunchback 2C. This is a literal Hunchback 2C. It's a clan version here. 2-year mediums. UAC 20. 2 UAC 20s. Holy cow. Death and Destruction. That is its name. The Brigand. I kind of want to buy these guys just to have some
New battle mechs
a flamer.
available.
It's like a salamander kind of. They don't generate quite as much heat. They're only 32 heat, but they can also jump on and thrash a mech where the salamander can't really. Well, no, I think Salamander still can't jump on a mech. All right, so not cool. I got some cool stuff. The Blackbeard, that kind of tickles my fancy a little bit. I could almost kind of see um, buying this just for some of the specials it has. Hunchback 2C would be cool as well too. There's really not much else of great cool stuff in here, but something to remember. Once I leave this system and then come back, the store regenerates. Same as the missions. In fact, when you're on a system, the store and the missions tend not to regenerate till after a certain amount of time has passed. And I forget how long that is, but if you do sit on a planet long enough and let time pass, yeah, stuff will certainly regenerate. But it will certainly do so if you leave the system and then come back, which I think might be quicker than simply sitting on the planet letting time pass. So really don't have too much else there to get. There wasn't any pilots or anything like that. Some cool stuff all in all, though. Did it put the... Yeah, there it is. It's only 4 tons, so it's a lighter battle mech than the Elementals. One could say it's not as good, but stealth armor for survivability, the plasma rifles to just generate heat, battle claw to tear into. That's additional 12 points of damage, plus 12 stability damage that can be done there too. So, yeah, not as much as say the the elemental. The elemental does 15 when you're doing that. The SRM2 when that fires off, you got 5 of those guys, 60 points of damage, and 5 small lasers, another 50. So yeah, we can do 160, 170 points of damage with the elemental. While with this, it's like 40. That's also a lot of heat too. Kind of something that I may want to play with and just see what works. Let's see if we can get this Mauler now into a better place. Because we got UAC AC2s. I think we can now. Actually, let's just pull everything off just for right now. Let's see what we're working with. So we've got another 55 tons that we can put on here. Took off 55 tons worth of equipment, essentially. This is a quirk. Torso mounted inner sphere spec. Can I pull this off? We can't. So these are things that just take slots, unfortunately, because they only work with inner sphere AC2s. It's kind of useless. It's 4 slots total that I'm not gonna ever get back. So first things first, let's go with internals. We're gonna put clan for a 5% there, save half a ton, and save 7 slots as well. We're gonna put in a clan XL engine that gets to 3 slots more freed up there. So yeah, we're doing pretty good there. I kind of want to put in a faster engine. For the e-cooling purposes, to get the e-cooling 2, we need a fusion engine of 300 or higher. So our movement at this point is a 4.5. If we put in a 300, looks like we move faster. So 4.6, so we get a little bit of extra sprinting speed. Now we can go here and put in an e-cooling kit. Before I do, heat sinking 66. Heat sinking is now 78. So it went up 12 extra points there. So the e-cooling plus 2 gives 2 extra heat sinks, internal heat sinks, engine heat sinks. It's a bit heavier. Basically, I mean, you're paying for that tonnage anyway. It's just not paying for the slots. It's only 1 slot, so it gives you 2 free heat sinks for 1 slot. each of the double heat sinks we're putting in is 1 ton 3 slots. So it's giving us 2. It costs 2 tons 6 slots to put in the same amount of heat sinks. The e-cooling, same tonnage, save 5 slots. So heat sinking is much better. We may continue working on that, but first off, let us get some energy weapons in. Now, originally I was doing the here large laser. That and the large pulse both do 30. Really wish I could like click on stuff to sort by, like heat, for example, so I can go from lowest heat to highest heat. Stability, damage, so I can like sort in that kind of manner, so I can have a better view of what's kind of going on. I could just put in 2 ER medium lasers for 2 tons, not much. At least still leave me about a good less than 50 tons that I could put weapons in, but also won't be generating too much heat. This will be more of a close in. The other option that we were having before, of course, is instead use ER large lasers, so we have that range, 700 meters. ER mediums, 420. ER large, though, that's 60 heat alone, which would leave us, 18 heat free. We're going to put in, I want to put in some Ultra EC2s. We may do that anyway. Let's see what this would look like with, now that I bought the Ultra EC2s. So heat-wise, we're using 84, so we have a heat delta of 6. That's assuming we fire everything, but since the ER mediums are more of a closer range, that's 36 heat that we won't be firing if we're talking about long range. So that's 48 heat for long range. It still gives us 30. And if we're going to be putting in some LRM 10s or 15s, probably 15s. We could get, well, yeah, let's do the LRM 10s. If we do the LRM 10s, we can fire the UAC 2s, the LRM 10s, and the only heat we're generating is from what we moved. Optionally, we could put in LRM 5s. So not that much more heat. But then again, it's like, well, yeah, it's only 2 tons. We could armor this puppy up a lot, but it's not generating a lot of damage either. Long range damage so far, very long range damage is sitting at 200 right now. That's for the UAC 2s here. That's 200 points of damage. That's assuming that all of them hit, kind of type deal. Yeah, let's put in the LR15s. Again, this would fire everything at 124, but probably not going to be firing 36. The ER mediums, that's 36 heat alone. That's not going to be generated. So that's 88 heat. So we'll go up by 10 heat firing the UACs and the LR15s. We can always dial the UACs down, especially if it's like bad chance to hit. Just dial it down to 1 shot, not both, type deal. So far I like what I'm seeing here. And for close in range, and also for heat mitigation, 2 streak 2s. Let me get ammo first off, which this could be the kicker. Well, I got 3 tons of UAC 2. So do it like this. So we have 3 tons of UAC 2. That's 135 shots. it should be a total of 8 rounds of firing all the UAC-2s at double shot, and then almost I can fire 3 of them with a single shot. I think that's what that boils down to. I had to work out the math there. It's like that's such a weird number. But yeah, that's all my UAC-2 ammo, so I can't, can't do anything else about that. LRM ammo as well. I mean, we could put in Artemis for the LRM, so we have an improved chance to hit. Oops, this is a weapon attachment. It's only for each one, right? So I could throw on, this is 1 ton, 1 slot. I could throw on Artemis on both and use Artemis ammo. Which the idea is here, +3 with direct fire accuracy. We ignore 1 evasion pip. And the clustering modifier is 25%. So it's more likely to hit the same location on the target. I'm not sure how that figures that out. I'm not going to suppose, go into suppositions of what that means exactly. But we could get 2 tons of LRM of this. Get a ton of Bs. That will give us 4 shots with both LRMs firing it. 4 shots. And some fast cam. Okay. So let's indeed go with Artemis Fire Control Systems and Artemis Fire Control System. There we go. Not sure why it's erroring, but nonetheless, when it does that, it does mean it's linked. Missing ammo. There's no ammo for the LR50. Yeah, don't worry. We're getting there. So, actually, yeah, we need to put these in the foot because I need to put in the SRMs. So do that. We get Bs and we get fast cam. So far so good there. That way it looks a bit better to my eyes. Okay. So now lastly for weapon wise, we still got 15 tons to work with, 15.5 tons to work with, and I've still got some more stuff I could throw in here, but I do want to increase its armor overall because I don't like how lightly armored this thing is. We want to put in, I want to say 2 streak 2s. I mean, streak 6s would be nice. That would be 6 tons. That would only be 9.5 tons for armor and other things that I want to put in there. But I'm thinking 2 streak 2s. I mean, that's not much damage, I know. 40 point. Basically, for getting in close, for firing the air meeting lasers and the streaks. So that'd be 40, 100 points of damage in close range, which that could be sufficient. I put in 2 streak 6s. That'd be 120, 180 points of damage. So considerably more, sure. Again, this is a reach out and touch you kind of mech with the LRMs and the UX. The mediums and the streaks are just for like if we're getting attacked close in. I just need 1 streak ammo. That's all. foot. I want to get another double heat sink, put that into the center torso. There you go, put 2 more. How are we now doing? So heat delta's 37. We're not going to jump, so okay. Oh, where's my other? I didn't put another streak 2 here. There we go. Now, so I was thinking handholds. Yeah, battle armor handholds can only be put on the center torso. That way, my battle armor can go riding on this sucker. Not that I probably will, but I mean it's nice to have as a just in case kind of type deal. And then for internal type stuff, we can do that. Battle armor, airdrop beacon, throw that in the head. Possibly. Put in an ECM suite for missile defense, sensor lock immunity. Probably not going to be firing just one single. I can't imagine at the very least. So that's the difference between Angel ACM and ECM Suite. The Clan ACM Suite is just +2 being hit by missile attacks. Angel ACM is a flat +1 defense against being hit. It weighs twice as much, takes up 2 slots, so there is that, I suppose. Or to start pumping up its armor at this point. Yeah, let's put in the ECM suite. So we're maxed out with our weapons at this point. There's really nothing else that I could put in here, I feel. So center torso. At least 2 tons there. Go arms. Bump those up to 125. legs. Pump these up to about 150. Still have 5 tons remaining. Goodness gracious. It's a rare protection. What does max armor look like? We still have almost a full ton that I can put in here. So we could go ahead and put in, oh, bee pods I was going to put in. That's right. So we can avoid getting attacked. There we go. Alright, it's less than 4 million. Looking at this, we got 4 UAC2s for long range, very long range, reach out and touch it kind of stuff. 840 meters, that's 200 points of damage if everything hits. We got enough ammunition around to pretty much ensure that we can hold out for 8 rounds of double shot action, and then a 9th with single round action for 3 of the weapons. We got 2 LR15s, both with Artemis. We got 2 tons of Artemis ammunition. So, what is that? 34. That's 8 shots, 8 Artemis shots. So once the Artemis ammo's out and the UAC2 ammo's out, we get, like I said, 1 more shot for 3 more UAC2s. Then we got to switch over to our oh, I thought I had. Did I not put the bees ammo in here? Yeah, I don't think I put bees or FazCam in here, so maybe that's what. Maybe. I kind of want the bee pods for sure. Let us knock this down to 100, down to 75. Oh no, we can't do that. Yeah, because I don't have enough. I can't put any more ammo in here. I'd have to get rid of the bee pods. So after 8 rounds and a 9th for the UAC2s, then we're just down to 2 ear medium lasers and 2 streak SRM2s. Not liking the way that's looking at, so yeah, no on the B pods. We need to put LRMBs in there, and why is it not putting the Bs? Oh, because we have Artemis, that's why. So another round of Artemis ammunition. That would give us another 4 more rounds of shooting. Okay. Where do we ditch the Artemis? Fire control systems. That'd free up 2 tons. We can get a 3rd for that, and I can put in Bs and FazCam. this looks. So close range, melee damage. We'll be dealing 515 points of damage if we go into melee. Weapons capable of firing below 90 meters, which won't be the UAC or or won't be the UACs, but it will be the LR15s. So. Medium range, we do 420 damage. Long range, 380. Very long range, 320. The LR15s max out at 600. 840 for the UAC2. So, I mean, that's a lot of damage. 320 points of damage there. How was it figuring that? Because very long range would be a maximum of 200 points of damage. Oh, I guess it's saying that the LRMs are able to fire that far too. Okay, so where's the other 60 points of damage coming from for long range? I don't think it's got these range brackets right. Because it's saying that long range damage is including my UAC2s, my LR15s, and the ear medium laser. That does not sound right at all. Regardless, let's go ahead and do it.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Let's see what it looks like on the battlefield. Worst case scenario, it's a very expensive mistake. Yeah. How long? 25 days travel cost, okay. So Davian will be the Op4. This is the Draconis Combine, House Karita. It's our allies. Long engagement length, consecutive deployments, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.5 difficulty rating. I'm betting we'd have to be using like a lot of cool stuff.
By your command.
Let's give it a whirl.
Engines primed. All hands prepare for transition.
Yeah, that took a while. I do apologize. Spent more time working on the Mauler
Docking sequence commencing.
than shopping for pirate gear. Unrest on Detroit. Who are TDF? Taurian Defense Force. Okay. Again, a little more lore stuff. This is the area that we're kind of going towards, is where the Taurians are. Get the lounge completed, and I might actually go for a mech bay number 2 to be fully opened up.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
It is a super expensive option. That's not it. That's not it. This is it. Yeah, so this would be the second mech bay.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Let's begin it. Let's begin it. Basically, that'll be this here. Even though we can quote unquote see it here, we really can't put any mechs in here. It's just the way that BattleTech works. Again, with BattleTech, regular BattleTech, you don't have all these extra things here. You just have this. That's all. BTA allows you gives you a second mech bay to work with, and vehicle bays, and battle armor bays. But yeah, once we get that second mech bay opened up here, I can start putting a whole bunch of the light mechs in there, a lot of the extra stuff that I have, build some mechs essentially, and just kind of see where we are with like what kind of mechs we have. All right, moving on. Moving on. A lot of money spent. It's going to take some time to build up those funds again. Maybe not too long necessarily, but I want to build those funds up. Take care of the flashpoints that will be popping up in this area here, getting the loot and stuff like that, the money, and then eventually I want to head up north to where the clan Diamond Shark have their planet and take a look and see what stuff we can buy from them. It's going to be a lot of clan stuff, but there's a lot of things I probably want to get from there. We'll need like 50 million sea bills easily. Yeah, Sanctuary Alliance have been raiding several of the worlds along the Torian border. We know they've actually taken over a whole bunch as well. Taurians. So the Rugans or Oregons are getting attacked now. Interesting. Kind of want to get involved in what's going on with the Sanctuary Alliance as well too, just to have an idea of who they are, what kind of apparently they've used drone technology or something like that, so it'd be interesting to see like what their mechs are, equipment, things like that. If it's worthwhile for me to implement, if there's anything cool in there. It's like the Sanctuary Alliance is like attacking a whole bunch of people, or at least raiding a whole bunch of people.
Undocked from jump ship. We're clear.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Yeah, it's operating expenses. Oof. We were doing so well, and now we have maybe 2 months worth of funds available. It's all right. Next plan we'll go to, we should be able to pull several million. Flashpoint alone should be able to give us several million. I know that you can get a lot of money with Flashpoint rewards.
Now entering synchronous orbit.
Alrighty, yeah, especially when it's lost tech items as well too. Bearing in mind, of course, all the flashpoints, pretty much all the flashpoints, there may be some that are newer, but pretty much all the flashpoints are 3015 type flashpoints. I think there are some flashpoint mods that modders have created that provide extra stuff and whatnot. And I think the loot tables you can tweak. So like BTA and Rogue Tech, for example, since they're in the future with Clan, after the Clan invasion, I think those loot tables can be adjusted. We'll see. Alrighty, let's go through the story here. Here's our Kuritan liaison, Reynald Yamaguchi. I think it's the first time we met, but whatever. A specific man needs to die. It's a good question. Wrestlehague is way up north. I don't know if we need his personal supervision to take care of this. So that's, yeah. The first one's an ambush convoy on Tundra, so energy weapons galore we can bring. In fact, it's an ambush convoy, might be pretty nice. This will be a Clan Novacat is here. Okay. Tortuga Dominions. Sure, we can take care of them. Outworld Alliance. I want to piss them off even more. Let's take a look at their store first before we go into the Cretan Alliance here. And before I end the episode as well, too. We're approaching an hour. I don't want to jump into the first mission here yet. Nothing really super special. I do have UX5 ammo, so I'm good there. It's an Einarch. Oh, Einarch. Lasts forever. Interesting. High velocity autocannon 10. That thing looks nice.
I'm on it.
Okay, and hiring hall.
I'm here. Waiting on you, Commander.
Lord Decky. Okay.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Oh, I need to get techs. So I was talking about Ronin. When you see them, if you don't get them, they go away. This mech warrior is a unique character. You may hire mech warrior once. If you fire them or they are killed, they will not reappear in any hiring halls. Yeah.
New mech warriors available.
Yeah, we can't fit any more mech warriors in. That's okay. I mean, worst case scenario, I can fire some people here in the barracks as needed.
Ready, Commander.
Let's get some
Mech warrior training complete.
training done here.
Receiving you.
Training complete.
What's the plan?
Training confirmed, Commander.
Orders?
I hear ya.
Though if you'd ask me, I don't know who I would
Mech
drop
warrior training
necessarily.
complete.
Reporting.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, let's get your gunnery. Let's do a multi-target, yeah.
Training complete.
I'm ready for orders.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Good to go.
Definitely not getting rid of LaFay.
Mech warrior training complete.
Liking her way too much.
Waiting for orders. Hey there.
Commander?
Yeah, Reviste swiftly becoming my
Training
first
complete.
all tens. Mech warrior there.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Aye, aye.
Ready for orders.
There's sadly a few good mech
Commander?
warriors here, it's just not even really using, which I need to
Training confirmed, Commander.
address here.
Got something you want
But
done?
Starsea is a Ronin as well, okay. So, not my first Ronin character, and not my last either, for that matter.
Yeah.
Ready for orders.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Oh, even Wildfires are Ronin. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Standing by.
Mech warrior training complete.
I'm receiving you.
Standing by.
Training complete.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart?
It's a good question. Really good question. So, we're still working on the Mauler. That's going to take a day. Do we wait that day to at least trot it out? Is using an untested, unproven mech worth it in, let's say yes. At the very least, let's go and wait a day here.
Job's done, Commander.
And we're going to wait for the next episode before we get into this Flashpoint here. So I do appreciate you guys following along here. Kind of a long, strange journey to get to where we are at this point, but got here we have, and I will see you next time. Everybody, bye.